the last item sa work three, which is the epsilon delta proof. So prove that the limit of x squared plus 3x is equal to 10 as x approaches 2. So balikan natin ang definition ng epsilon delta limit. Ang epsilon delta definition ng limit. So ito yung sinasabi niya. So yung limit daw ng function as x approaches to a is yung L if and only if for all positive epsilon, there exists a delta positive such that 0 is less than the absolute value of x minus a and the absolute value of x minus a is less than epsilon. Then, ito yung conclusion. The absolute value of f of x minus L is less than epsilon. So, start tayo sa proof. So, let f of x minus L is equal to x squared minus 3x minus 10. Kasi ito yung f of x mo, this is your L. So, by AP, inilipat ko lang yung L, so mag-minus ka. Tapos, gamitin mo itong assumption. Ito kasi assumptions mo, this. So, given any epsilon greater than 0, choose delta. Kasi there exists lang naman eh. So, ikaw pipili ng delta niya. And explain ko ito mamaya bakit ito. Kasi may preliminary analysis to. Tapos, ito yung next assumption. If 0 is less than the absolute value of x minus 2 less than delta. Kaya siya x minus 2 kasi ito siya, x approaches to 2. So, ito yung A. Your A is 2. So, x minus 2 yung ang gagamitin nyo, guys. Kasi yung 2 yung A mo. So, punta tayo sa prelim analysis. Bakit ito nakuha? Okay. And take note ng assumption na to. Take note this. Okay. So, eto guys. Eto function na to, f of x minus L, you can write this as this. So, absolute value. So, anong nangyari dito, guys, is absolute f of x minus L is equal to x squared plus dx minus. Okay. Tapos, mag-equal sa dito. Kasi, itong nasa loob na to, you can write this as this by factoring. So, pag Pinoy method nyo to, so ang lalabas is ito lang din. Tapos, by properties of absolute value, pwede mo paghiwalay yung absolute value like this. Tapos, balikan natin assumption kanina, yung x, the absolute value of x minus 2, ito, this guy, itong naka-highlight na to, is less than delta daw, nakalagay dito. So, kaya siya nasulat as ganito. So, may absolute value of x plus 5 times delta. But ang problem na lang ngayon is ito, yung x plus 5. So, okay ka na sa x minus 2. So, may nakikita ka x, absolute value x plus 5. So, ang gagawin mo guys, gamitin mo to. Yung x minus 2 less than delta, tapos choose delta to be 1 as long as positive. Actually, pwedeng 1 half. So, kayo bahala pumili ng delta. Pero ang standard kasi ginagawa based on my experience, lagi 1. Pero pwedeng 1 half. Pero mas, sige, 1 na lang pinili ko. Basta positive yung delta. So, x minus 2 is less than 1. So, equal to 1. Tapos, ang definition kasi na absolute value ay property sa absolute value. Kaya kang something, sabi x minus less than or equal to b. This can be written as negative b, mawawala yung absolute value. Agad to. So, don't forget this property na absolute value. Kung ganyan, huwag siyang kakalimutan. Yung property na to. Then, ano pa ba? So, ang gagawin ko, so by using that property, masusulat ko to as this. Negative 1 less than x minus 2 is less than 1. So, ginamit ko yung property na tinype ko kanina. Then, your goal is itong nasa loob, dapat maging x plus 5. So, ang gagawin ko, mag-add ako 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus plus 7. So, nag-add ako ng 7 sa lahat ng side ng inequality. So, pag nag-add ako ng 7, ang makukuha ko is this. So, 6 is less than x plus 5 less than 8. So, x plus 5 na nasa loob, which is what we want. Tapos yung C, mas malaki siya sa negative 8. To. So, negative 8 ay, is less than 6, less than x plus 5 is less than 8. Tapos you can drop 6. So, mangyayari is magiging ganito. Tapos, using the property na absolute value kanina, kung meron kang negative b less than x minus, less than x minus a less than b, you can write this as x minus, the absolute value of x minus a less than or equal to b. So, dito siya nanggaling. Ayan. So, doon siya nanggaling. And, so meron ka na x plus 5 less than or equal to 8. So, ang mangyayari, ito, from here, magiging ganito siya. X plus 5 times delta is less than or equal to 8 times delta. So, 8 times delta, dapat less than epsilon yan. Kasi yan yung conclusion part, yung f of x minus L. Kasi nag-start tayo sa f of x minus L, di ba? Start tayo, ito yun, yung f of x minus L. Tapos maging ganito. Tapos napunta ka dito. So, dapat less than epsilon siya. So, divide both sides by 8, magkakaroon ka ng epsilon over 8. So, kaya ang delta mo is dalawa. Yung 1 tsaka epsilon over 8. Yung 1, ikaw pumili niyan. Tapos epsilon over 8 is ito. Yung resulta ng pagpili mo ng 1. So, ang gagawin mo is kung sino, ang delta mo is kung sino yung mas maliit sa kanila. Kaya mayroon kang minimum 1 epsilon over 8. Tapos, so, balik ito na yung formal proof. So, ito f of x minus n, x squared plus 3x minus 10. So, pwede mo ito isulat as ganito. So, as ganito, tapos less than 8 times delta. So, meron kang less than 8 times delta. So, meron kang dalawang cases. Kasi ang nakalagay dito is minimum between 1 and epsilon over 8. Kung mas maliit yung 1, so ang case 1 mo is 1 smaller than epsilon over 8. So this is your case 1. So kung ganyan yung case 1, then your delta is equal to 1 kasi mas maliit nga siya. Ang nakalagay kasi dito, sino yung mas maliit? Minimum. So, kung delta mo ay equals to 1, so f of x minus l is less than 8 times delta. Substitute mo yung delta equals 1. So magkaka 8 times 1 is less than or equal to epsilon. So bakit less than or equal to epsilon? Kasi mula dito, mag-times both sides ka ng 8. So magkakaroon ka ng, from here, magiging ano siya, 8 less than or equal to epsilon. Kaya, ganito siya. Okay, okay. Kaya ganito siya. Kaya naging ganito. So, ang case 2 mo naman, what if mas maliit sa epsilon over 8? Mas maliit sa epsilon over 8 than 1. So, ang delta mo is epsilon over 8. Kasi mas kung sino, ang sabi dito, sino mas maliit. So, kung mas maliit sa epsilon over 8, your delta will be epsilon over 8. So, the function, the absolute value of f of x minus L is less than 8 times delta. Tapos, ang substitute mo yung delta, 8 times epsilon over 8. Magka-cancel yung 8, cancel, equals epsilon. And that is what we want to know. So, in both cases, yung f of x minus L mo is less than or equal to epsilon, or less than or epsilon. So, therefore, by epsilon delta definition, the limit of x squared plus 3x is equal to 10 as x approaches 2. Ang haba, di ba? Basically, that's it. So actually, epsilon delta, makikita nyo siya ulit sa 38 para dalawang variables na. Tapos actually, sa ano din, higher math course. Ayan. Huwag itong kalimutan. Bye!